Alright guys, welcome back to Empyrion, and in this episode we are going to start building our new hover vessel, the one that we'll be taking with us. So, if I remember right, it wasn't really the width of the sea tortoise that didn't work for this capital vessel, it was the height. So we need to make sure that it's not too high when we start. So, first off, let's see what... This is a 3x5 door. And I think in Empyrion, the hover vessel blocks are like 3 hover vessel blocks is the same as 1 capital vessel block, I believe. Take vegetables. So, speaking of vegetables, I probably should eat. Go get some food right quick. So anyway, so we got to keep that in mind. So it can't be more than 3 capital vessel blocks high. Which I got an idea that I kind of want to work, and this time I want to... It's kind of based off the same idea as the sea tortoise, except for this time it's not going to be completely wrong. I kind of designed the sea tortoise wrong, so we're going to try to... I'm going to try to make like a actual hover tank, one that actually... What am I saying? Looks like a tank. So first off, width really isn't a problem. So make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 long that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give us a decent sized start. There we go. Alright. So what I'm thinking is where I went wrong with the cannon tortoise, or not the cannon tortoise, the sea tortoise, is I didn't make the... See here. 4, 5. I didn't make the legs long enough. So it looks like it's got these short, stubby legs, so it's supposed to be more of a tank look. So that's 3. And we're going to want it out to here. And then we're going to want it out another 3 blocks. Kind of like that. It's got to, I really, really want to build a hover tank-esque, vessel. Where's my multi-tool? Let's bring it out a little bit further. How long was this one? So it goes from 9, then out 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. It is 9, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, okay. Alright. 8 is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, right here. Let's see here. Alright, so, I think we'll actually bring this forward another 3 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. See, my biggest thing is I'm always misjudging how many blocks I need for, like, doing this kind of thing. So I, make a set amount of blocks, and then I always run out, and then I'm always trying to make more, and yeah. Alright, so for this, let's go ahead and bring that out another. Let's just do this. I think that looks better. Heck, by the end of this, I'll have a freaking steel blocks. Did I make steel blocks? I thought I made. These are combat. Yeah, those are combat. I don't want steel. I want combat. Oh well. We might end up having to make just. That should be good. Alright. If I can help it, I want to make this entire thing out of combat steel, because if we're going to have a POI smasher, then we're going to need something that's, strong, that can take a bunch of hits. Man, my voice trying to go out. Let's see here. That does that. Alright. So, next, I want to go ahead and start placing the engines. I want the engines to be pretty much on the bottom. Like that. Maybe I should put like 2 in each leg. Or tracked, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Devices. Okay. I need 2 more of those. Well, well, they'll never be done by the time we're ready for them, but that's okay. See, I'm trying to compartmentalize, if I said that right, how these legs are. So, for each of these legs, I'm going to have a fuel tank and a generator in the actual leg. And then like that. Why does it not want to hook in there? There we go. Now, to have an effective POW smasher, you've got to build it to where it can take hits. Because if it can't take a hit, then, yeah, you're screwed. So, now, I'm going to have... That's all I'm going to put in each of the legs. But I am going to put... I think... Well, I'm going to build this up a little bit first. But, because we're going to... I think this is going to have quite a bit of space, honestly. Now I do want to open cockpit. Put it right there. See here, let's do this. Like that. Trying to figure if should I put like a layer of armor on this or not. Let's see here. What I'm thinking is we'll put a layer of armor over the legs and then start working on the main body. And in the main body we'll have most of our control stuff. Let's see here. Well, now we got our cockpit down. I can take that steel block out and put a new one. Let's go ahead and power this thing. So, so Alpha 8.2 just came out yesterday, I believe, and so they did a lot of reskins on some of the textures, and so for some of this, it's actually pretty cool, but like some of them are kind of ugly. Like I don't really like the new Prometheum look. I liked the old one better, so that's the new Prometheum pack look, and I don't know, I like the old one better. But, you know, it is what it is, so. Let's see, power. Okay, we're looking good, like we know we should. Alright. Okay, so I don't like how thin this is here. So we'll bring this out a little bit. That will give us a little bit of space. Alright, let's see how this looks if we put armor on the legs. That looks good. Can't really do anything with... Well, yeah, I can go ahead and put some on these. Of course. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Although I did make it a little bit too wide. Okay, let's see here. See, it's not enough to have a big, hulking piece of equipment that can kill any kind of base. It also needs to be stylish, I mean, who wants to fly around in a potato, or like a giant block? I'm just saying, you got to make it look kind of stylish. So that's probably what I spend most of my time on, is just making it look good. I mean, anyone can throw down a few generators, a RCS, and a fuel tank, but you got to have some style too. There we go. Alright. Now, what we'll do is... I think we'll work on the underside next, because we need to get this stuff covered up on the bottom. Raise it up. Why is it moving? I can't get out. Let's put an RCS down. I think that should help keep us from moving. There they are. That didn't do anything. Okay, thruster. Should put some thrusters on the side, on the front and back. It's probably needing those engines in the front, because see how it's pointed down? Alright, please say, okay, they're good. They're done. So let's go ahead and fix that. That's probably the reason why they're it's pointing down, because you kind of have to have the engines, I figured this out, but you have to have the engines kind of even in order for it to actually want to work right. It's kind of annoying, but see how it straightened up there? Now we're pretty much flat now. You got to keep it even, or else it doesn't want to do that. So now on the bottom, what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll use some of these round version blocks, like so, and like so. And what I'm thinking is we'll make this kind of rounded on the bottom and then more triangular on top. See how that looks. Like I said, it's all about style. I fell into a hole. That's not what I wanted. So let's talk about armaments for a second. So I actually managed to build, well, I already had one, but I managed to build another plasma cannon. So the plasma cannons are going to be our main weapons. I might also build some rocket turrets to put on this thing, maybe. Just depends on how much we get done or how much space we have. But what I'm thinking is that if we do plasma turrets, because they do a lot more damage than the rocket does, it doesn't say how much damage it does. Hit points, energy in, rate of fire, current range, max range, rotation speed, ammo, magazine capacity, reload time. It doesn't say. Does it say in the tech tree? Not saying. Huh, that's weird. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to just figure it out. Anyway, all I remember is that it does do more damage than the rocket turrets. That's all I remember. Just don't know how much. Do like that on all these corners. Oh, hey, we forgot a piece here. Alright, it's starting to get dark. I'll have to sleep pretty soon. Alright, so now we got those taken care of. Let's just take a look how this looks. Do like this. Let's just put all the corners on first, and then we'll take a look at it. Yeah, that's starting to look good, I think. So what we're going to do is we'll kind of flatten it off. Right? So this will be flat, and then we'll bring in the armor one or two, no, one block, I'd say, and that way we can have the rounded on the bottom and the more triangular stuff on top, so it doesn't kind of run together. Because I hate seeing corners where there shouldn't be corners, you know. Right there. Yeah. Now, so far this is 1, 2, 3 blocks high. So that should be one capital vessel block. It should be. Alright. So we gotta be careful how tall we make it. I do kind of want to take these off and make a door back there. Let's finish off these round slopes first. Make sure that's all of them. Looks like it. Yep. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm gonna pause here. We'll come back and I'll be sure it's morning and we'll keep going.